good?
We should do an intro. Though.
Hey, Matt.
Okay.
Can be like, ring. Alright, ready? 1, 2.
No, we should do the clap thing at the start.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Right.
One.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
How you doing?
How you going?
How's everyone else doing?
How's
back
the
there?
party?
How's the party?
Matt, you're 21. It's pretty cool.
Zing. Well, you haven't died, Matt, and I think that's a very nice achievement. Anyway,
Yeah.
I've been graced with Matt's presence for a period of over 4 years now, and I first remember him when I met him in high school, and we got together, we did a little thing with the skateboarding. But before that, we were sort of moving in different circles in the first place, and I didn't really know too much about the guy. I think I was actually terrified of you the first time I met you, Matt. Like, all the other kids I was skating with at the time had, like, built up this impressive impression of you. I remember Jake McCarty, if you're there, hey Jake, was telling me that, yeah, that's the kid that hill flipped an 8-stair. And
He did do that.
he did it.
He definitely did do
He
that.
fucking did it.
There's footage.
Mm.
You can see.
I was pretty impressed. It was a big deal. Matt was a good skater and I was trash. So I was pretty anxious when I actually met Matt. But it wasn't like that at all. Matt was actually just this dweebish little bowl rat with flowing hair, and he had the cutest little bowed legs I'd ever seen. He's still got him today, you big
Cowboy.
you fucking cutie. So I consolidated my first impression and ended up having a chat with the guy. And it was great. It turns out we had a lot in common at that age. So that led and expanded into other areas, and so we began drinking and doing other things besides skating together.
Mostly the drinking.
Yeah, they're big drinking. And to this end, I guess Matt possesses superhuman qualities that happen once in a generation. Ladies and gentlemen, this man swam up the right end of the gene pool, I tell you. For numerous reasons. I didn't realize it was possible for the human body to digest and absorb the sheer amount of green Britneys, which is actually slang for VB, because once you get one in you can't stop singing "Gimme, gimme, gimme more" like the Britney Spears song. It's a talent to behold, and I'm sure you all have the privilege of witnessing Matt in fine form tonight, that's for sure. So, yeah, stay out of the gutter, Matt. Anyway, bullshit aside, two of the foremost qualities I always think of when I think of Matt is his sense of responsibility and ethic, for two at least. I always remember going to parties with Matt, and Matt was always the voice of restraint in whatever it was we were planning or trying to do. Like, probably for the better, like, in hindsight, because we've done a lot of stupid shit. Anyway, but it was this second quality in Matt's ethic that raises my most vivid and recent memories of Matt. Like, the guy is just mechanical in the way he applies himself to his job, and he's amassed a wealth of talent and experience in the process, and because of that, I know he'll always be well placed. The future is bright for this kid. Yeah, so Matt, in sum, from me, you mean a lot to me, and it's been a fucking corker of a couple of years together. I appreciate all the time that we spent together, the way you conduct yourself generally, but most importantly, I appreciate your ability to constantly assemble the three trinities of piss, courage, and biddies. So Matt, it's been a pleasure, and thanks for playing.
I hope that's how long you guys clap for. Anyway, Matt Lingard, like, you've been one of my best friends for a long time now, and same as Sam, it was through skateboarding that we met, and, you know, we're both kind of awkward sometimes, so I think it's a good thing that we had that to become friends through. I always really related to you, Matt, because of, you know, the way you think about things, and you often have the same worries that I do, and maybe it could be said that, you know, you worry too much at some points and stuff.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You're just a safe dude.
Yeah, exactly. And I think often the reason why you worry is because you don't want to hurt other people's feelings. And, you know, also you sort of set a high standard for yourself. And I think that's really something to be proud of. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, the best times I've ever had with you, man, are always the times when you give me a story that, like, I can tell. So I remember one of the first times we were drinking, everyone, and me and Matt had just come over from this party, and we were just really, it was struggle town, struggle street. But anyway, we're watching this movie, we're just like about to go to sleep. Lingard's all of a sudden, he's like, oh man, I gotta go for a walk, man. And I'm like, alright, maybe, he's gonna
Stomach movement.
Stomach movement, yeah. Anyway, he's gone for like 10 minutes, at which point I'm thinking, man, this guy's been gone for a while.
A lot of furies.
Anyway, I go out the front yard, he's not there, okay? And so I'm thinking like, where the hell is this guy? Anyway, I sort of just had an inkling to go, look on the street or something. And so I go out, and it's like pitch black, but I just see like a body, like across the street, like in the gutter. And I go over there, and as I'm walking over, I see like his jeans, and then I see like his shirt, and then there's Lingard just like lying in the gutter in his underpants. Like, what are you doing, man? And he's like, oh man. Oh. Anyway, got him back inside. He was fine, and I've never even known why you took your pants off.
That was necessary.
To do that, but anyway. Remember the time when we decided, because we finished exams and Hillbrook hadn't finished exams, they were still at school, that Lingard was going to do a bit of a streak through the school. And I still remember the day we went to Macca's, and he got this Macca's bag, and we're like, what are you doing? And he like cuts eye holes in it and like a mouth hole, and he puts it over his head, and he's like, yeah, this is going to be my identity security for the streak. I remember running across the Mount Maria Oval just with Lingard, and I was just like scared for him, and he was like kind of scared and excited. Okay? But anyway, that was really awesome.
So scared.
Speak for Hillbrook, and I'm pretty sure he scarred some 13-year-olds' lives that day. But anyway, man, I just want to say you're an awesome dude, and you've given me plenty of things to remember over the years, and I hope that we can, still be friends in 20 years, man, because you're an important part of all our lives. All right, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks
Peace
for playing, Matt. See ya.